Like, the Nair is definitely very good.
Yeah, I mean, his Nair is a fantastic move. It's just unfortunate it's attached to a bad character.
Yeah, I agree. That was cool.
That was cool. Didn't
really
capitalize. No.
Like 140% did nothing there.
That's gonna take the
That
stock.
was good. That was definitely a Pikachu F tilt sort of thing. Taking inspiration from the. You know what? I actually just had a thought. It's totally unrelated, but you know how in the Pokemon games you evolve Pichu by taking it to max happiness?
Yeah.
That means like if you're ever happy playing Pikachu, then you should be, or playing Pichu, then you should be playing Pikachu.
Interesting.
Like the
No,
only reason
only
for you,
if you're maximally happy playing Pichu.
well, I mean, yeah, but maximally happy is not hard to do. You just like train them out for like 2 hours or something.
I don't know. I can safely say I've never seen a maximally happy Pichu player.
Well, right. Me neither.
Although DK Bill, there are some points he looks pretty happy.
Yeah.
But then you've got to think there are some points where he also feels pretty unhappy with his character choice.
I agree. I agree. Oh, that he waited a little long for that knee. I think just double up air would have worked well. Pichu's up smash is pretty crazy. Like, it's just he just like hits you with his head.
Do you think Falcon was still on the ledge there? Or did Pichu just hold down?
I couldn't tell you. I don't really know. Pichu's dash is really funny.
Okay, so Pichu really needs this stock.
Oh. He's only at 23%, so he shouldn't be getting a pin.
Well, if he gets stomped kneed and dies without taking one more stock, it's going to leave his crew in a very rough spot.
Yes, I agree. But I think 23% is not 29. I guess it's not a terrible place to be right now, at least. Like he's not going to die.
That's good. Takes the stock.
And he even has a chance to bring this back and take another one.
I mean, he could. It's still within the realm of possibility he could take both of them.
I don't know. I think for Pichu especially, it's not as much because all of his moves damage himself, right?
Yeah, but I mean, okay, well, that solves that debate.
Yes.
But I mean, a good Pichu player can play around. Like, most of Pichu's best moves don't have electricity on them. Like his Nair, for example.
I guess. I just feel like it's harder for Pichu to make a comeback because he keeps damaging himself. Even when he's at low percent, like he takes himself out of crouch cancel percentage.
Right. I just think that you can, like, I don't think you need to use any of his electricity moves to play Pichu well.
Any of them.
Any of them, really.
Really? Okay.
I mean, we saw him going for, like, fairs and for, like, dares. Actually, does dare have electricity on it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, those are not his best aerials. Really, you should be using Nair and that's it.
Yeah. I agree. I won't challenge you on that one.
If you ever watch Mewtwo King play Pichu, I mean, he doesn't take damage. He plays Pichu and he goes for JV5s.
That's crazy. They're going to send in Poop right away.
So we're going to see a Falcon Ditto. Probably, oh god, I hope on FD. Would you go anywhere else?
Dreamland maybe, because, or maybe Yoshi's because Poop is very comfortable in his movement.
That's true.
And hopes to just overwhelm. Or Stadium. I mean, Falcon's pretty good on Stadium, and a Falcon Ditto on Stadium is always fun.
Yep.
I'm of the opinion that FD is situationally fun.
Situationally fun?
Yes.
FD's always fun.
I disagree. I think
Falcon Dittos?
in Falcon Dittos, sure. But it depends how people are playing. Like, if someone's playing really lame, like, I don't really like
tech chasing?
No, not like that. I mean, in neutral.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, he knew it!
Doesn't get the F smash, though.
That was a 66% combo. So it looks like Poop has got the reads already.
Yeah. Just looking at the rosters, it's actually really important that Tech take at least one stock here, because I think that Poop is arguably Queen's strongest player.
I would agree.
So every stock that,
although their crew, despite being down 4-5, respectable roster. Deep Dish is a pretty good
absolutely.
Dr. Mario, I think.
Yeah, and he plays other characters too.
And Inferno Jesus, Marth, Falco, Sheep.
He's gonna go Marth. I can almost guarantee
that.
Right.
I mean, he's been playing Marth pretty exclusively for the past couple months.
Oh,
he teched it, but he's still dead. Unreal.
That's, yeah. I think maybe he thought he had a jump.
How do you tech a Falcon Punch?
Well, you can tech anything you want if you can come in contact with a wall.
I guess that's true. I guess that's what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, too bad that he didn't up B early enough. I think he just thought he had a jump because he fell, and then, you know, by the point he realized he couldn't jump, he was just
Maybe he tried to wall jump or something.
Maybe. I don't know if that works, does it?
Well, I mean, you can tech wall jump, yeah.
You can, well, you can wall jump tech, but can you tech without the jump and then like drift back into the wall and then wall jump? I think in order to wall jump,
maybe.
don't you have to like come in contact with the wall?
Yeah. I don't know. Falcon does have really high aerial drift, so if anyone can do it, it's him.
True.
So we are on, we're on Even Matchup Gaming stream, right?
Pardon?
This is the EMG stream.
I think so. I can't imagine where else we would be.
I'm just trying to tweet it out for the fans.
Maybe double check first.
All right. Well, anyway.
Yeah, we're on EMG's Twitch. Twitch? Yes?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Twitch.tv/Even Matchup Gaming.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is where the danger lies, is now Poop still has all of his stocks, and the danger is that let's say Ponsky manages to take one stock and then do 120%. If he doesn't close out that second stock, Poop gets all of that damage wiped away.
You're right. And Falcon definitely has the potential to hold on to those stocks and take other stocks extremely quickly.
Absolutely, yeah. That's tough. Like,
so that's 2 for Poop. Let's see if he can do 2 more in the next 2 minutes. You know, when you average 1 stock per minute, it's not a bad way to be.
It's true.
So I wonder if, just idle thoughts here, I wonder if Ponsky actually is good on Fountain, or just thought
came here
that
because,
it would be good against Poop. Because Poop definitely, like, he's got his movement on lock, and Fountain doesn't seem to be messing him up at all.
No, well, I think this was the right choice. Maybe not if you're a Fox main, because you want to kill him off the top sometimes, and that's harder on Fountain. But, I mean, in terms of, like, platforms and Falcon's mobility, you definitely want to go to FOD.
I don't know. I think people overrate.
I mean,
the ability to counterpick stage. Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But is it Poop's worst stage?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know.
But how is Ponsky supposed to know that? Like,
but what's Ponsky's
best stage? Is he gonna ask him? Like,
no. But okay.
Right.
All my point was is that people overrate
how much stage matters.
How much counterpicking stage based on character matters.
Okay.
And I think counterpicking stage based on player is much more important.
Yeah, but I think it depends on less so on you and more so on the other player.
Maybe, but I think like having that comfort pick is very important.
That's a JV4. That's pretty solid from Poop.
That is very solid. Very solid Poop.
God damn. You think that's why he chose that tag?
No.
Just so that like commentators would always be tripping over themselves?
No, I think he chose. Well, I don't know. The first time I saw him play, he was playing Brown Falcon, and I was just like, "This is meant to be."
Yeah.
Because, well, like you know, green and brown Falcon.
He just kind of like looks like a lumpy log. Like,
yep. Exactly. That is a very vivid way of putting it.
Yeah.
So I'm tweeting out the stream right now. If you wanna join in the conversation, just hashtag TCU. TCU2016. And we can read out your tweets, because I don't have the chat, so I can't really read that out. Although I suppose I could load it on my phone, because I get the U of T Wi-Fi, my bro. Twitch.tv/Even Matchup Gaming. Here's a question for you. Technological debate. How long do you think it will take for us to be able to have emojis in web URLs?
I don't know. Do you think that's really in demand? We gonna like...
No, but I type it by accident all the time.
You can type emojis in your URL bar?
Well, right, because like I have, like the Samsung Android operating system has global emojis on the keyboard. So it's just like I have my regular keyboard, I have my symbols, and then I have my emojis. And granted, each program and like puts it out differently. Like sometimes I'll type my global emojis into Facebook chat and it'll come up with something completely different. I'll be like, well, that's not really what I wanted.
Nope, not exactly. Although it'd be awfully next level if you just like started using your emojis to get the like shortcuts you actually wanted.
True.
Okay,
So
another Falcon Ditto. Poop is gonna lose one stock.
But he's going to do it the most stylish way he can possibly do. Is a multiple
That was a
moonwalk to
double
Falcon.
moonwalk Falcon Punch, yeah.
Okay, so it looks like they're going to start. Go. So we have fun versus win.
Yeah, so these are differing mentalities, and I like Poop's better.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're one and the same for me.
Yeah, well...
I often have fun.
Good luck with your pool then, Chris.
I often have fun when I win.
Yeah, that's true. But, like, sometimes you have fun and you don't win.
That's true.
So aim to win.
Sometimes I have fun and I don't win. No, but I'm always aiming to have fun. It's like the fact that fun and win usually go hand in hand means I'm usually aiming to win. I mean,
no. Winning usually leads to fun. Fun doesn't usually lead to winning.
Actually, I would disagree.
Okay, well...
Because sometimes if I'm not having fun, then I won't win. But if I am having fun, then I play better.
I don't know. Having fun never leads to me winning.
Well, we're different people.
That's true. We play very different Sheiks.
Oh, man.
That's
okay.
a good thing, yep.
So that knee just happened, and he just moonwalked all the way across the stage. Kind of subtracting.
So
but
someone would have to... I haven't counted yet, but I think if Poop continues to play at this rate, he's going to wipe out the York team. Or maybe everybody but one person.
well, if
he'll lose one stock here.
Cylinder takes one, and Shrub takes one, then he's dead.
Yeah, if Poop continues to play at this rate, he will take out everyone except for possibly the last person.
Yes. He'd have to force stock the last person.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not looking impossible.
I don't know if that was an optimal punish.
I think he was a little too far for the ledge hop knee.
You think?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, that was interesting. Second one gets a grab. Let's see what he can do with it.
Tech chases.
Okay.
Goes for a read and unfortunately guesses wrong.
I would just raptor boost that.
Does that work? It doesn't clank with jab?
I don't think so.
I assume it does. It clanks with everything.
I mean, yeah, well, you might get lucky and go through the jabs. Or you might stop or something. I don't know. I'm not a Falcon main, so it's kind of irrelevant what I would do.
True.
So he got 22% on that stock. It's not a great look for him.
Yeah, he needs to take one more.
He just got that one opening. Now Poop has an opening. And from his 3 grabs, see, his 3 grabs landed off stage.
If that was a short hop, that might have hit. I don't know.
The stomp. Oh my god. Is he done? He's done! That's
okay,
it.
so Poop continues the trend.
Wow. That was unfortunate. He definitely, like, just ended up off stage and couldn't get back. Sometimes you gotta just go as hard as you can to get back on stage. All right, so I guess they're keeping the cylinder for the anchor. So this is forget the tag, but we'll see in a minute.
We are about to see.
So his mission is to take 2 stocks from Poop.
Yeah, that would. I mean, his team needs that at this point, and
and it's another Falcon Ditto.
And that's not to say that it's even reasonable to expect him to take 2 stocks from Poop, but like that's what his team needs at this point.
Yeah, I mean, whether or not it's reasonable to expect it is kind of irrelevant at this point.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get it, things are very bad.
Yeah, things are very bad. Because remember, the only remaining members of the Queen's team are going to be Inferno Jesus and Deep Dish, but someone on the team gets to play twice.
Yeah, it's looking to be that way.
Maybe DK Bill?
I mean,
but
if it should be DK Bill, honestly.
I think so.
But I don't think.
I don't know what they agreed to.
Like even right now, even if they just if they just took off Poop's 2 stocks, I would think that they're in a not great situation.
York, why do you have so many Falcons? This is. I mean, I guess they're going to play who they play, but not the most optimal team composition in the world. 3 Falcons?
Oh my gosh. No!
Wow.
Oh. So he's still alive? Let's see if he can get something going. Oh man. Oh wow, he got out of it. Okay. He missed his full hop there, I guess.
Yeah, watch Poop's expressions while he is comboing. Or even when he's not comboing.
You can tell he likes this game. And Poop's spacing on the neutral airs are perfect. He's so patient with his combos too. He'll just do something, wait, continue the combo. Wow.
That was unfortunate.
Alright,
Don't recover with Raptor Boost.
All right, buttery smooth.
This is not SD Remix. This is not PM. Don't use that as a recover move.
Come on, buttery. Make it buttery smooth. Bring it home for the boys.
I mean, if the trend has been anything to go by, he's going to take at least one stock.
I think the trend is definitely something to go by. Just looking at how Poop's playing.
Yeah.
He only takes like 20% per stock, so then he gets up to 80 or so at the end of the third stock.
Well, he had one JV4 to start off, and then I think.
Wait, but I mean, like by the time he's gone through 3 stocks, then he's at a percent
where he can be killed.
He can be killed.
All right, calm down.
Calm down is definitely what I would say.
Goes for the knee, and it was, oh my god. Gets it off the double jump, yeah.
Loser.
No. Doesn't lose the tournament for your opponent, it wins the tournament for your opponent.
Yes. Yes, it does. I feel like Poop's won the tournament a couple times by now. Oh, that was a nice grab. Oh, he doesn't get anything off of it. I think he's too nervous to follow up on his grabs. He's just not thinking about it. Yeah. He's just going for the first thing that comes into his mind, and of course it's not going to work because Poop has, you know, he has time to think about it. He's just like, oh, what's the best way to not die here? How about this? Oh, it didn't. It worked.
Yeah, Buttery Smooth has to find something. He's getting up there in percent.
Oh, I have a feeling Poop's movement is increasing. He's only getting more powerful. He can't be stopped.
That's going to do it. So we are down to just Cylinder. No, Cylinder and Shrub. Wait. I need to look at the teams again after in a moment.
I think it's just Cylinder.
Yeah, because that was the 4th person, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
This man
so this
cannot
is gonna be, Cylinder, right?
Stopped.
Yeah.
This man is unreal. So hopefully, I'm playing in wave 1 of singles, so hopefully we get some time to warm up.
We are both. So.
You are also.
Yeah.
Who's in your pool?
First seed is Fork, and the other person on my side of the bracket is Inferno Jesus.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I actually remember looking at that. So that's nice. That's not bad.
Oh yeah. So we are down to Cylinder.
So this very quickly turned around. If we saw we had at the beginning, the entire left side of the screen, all of these names were white.
They were.
And over there, DK Bill was red. And now all of these names are red except for Cylinder. And DK Bill is still the only team member that is not alive on the Queen side.
And he might be. We don't even know. He might be able to come back from the dead.
Right. I mean, they could have shown up with 2 people. Potentially 1 person.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about a lot of things, but I just know what I'm seeing here today. Oh, man. Oh, man. I told you that this man could not be stopped.
Wow. I wonder, can that be wall tech? I bet you it can. It's the reverse knee, but he was in contact with the wall.
Oh, I don't think so. I think he came up onto the stage.
Yeah, maybe. And you can't SDI into the floor, so.
Unless you're a god.
No, like the game won't let you do it.
You sure?
Yeah, positive. You can't SDI and then tech into the floor.
What do you mean?
Okay, so if you're slightly above the ground and you SDI into the ground, you can't tech.
That's not true.
It's 100% not. It's 100% true.
No, it's not.
You cannot.
I've seen.
You cannot SDI into the ground.
Oh, I've seen frame perfect gifs of people like
can't do it.
Teching Falcon's knee.
I don't know why. I can't explain the mechanics, but I promise you, you cannot do it.
Whatever. We'll look it up on reddit.com/RSSBM.
Yeah.
The home for all things.
I mean, we could ask somebody who knows better, but like, we don't really have a player that is just super knowledgeable about the game in that way.
Yeah, it would be KK.
Like, yeah.
But he's not like, really here.
We don't have like our own Mewtwo King or like a Kadano or something like that.
So I wonder about this FD pick. It's not looking great.
Well, he took 1 stock, so that's something.
So he's got Poop up to 56. That means the crouch cancel is not really in play. But then again, you can't really crouch cancel wave shine, so it doesn't really matter.
Good DI from Poop. This is a rough spot, though. Falcon has a hard time recovering against Fox. Oh, well, that will do it, yeah.
Oh, man, that one laser. Oh, no, he cannot be dead. He
That's
cannot be dead. Oh, no!
What a way to end it.
I'm sorry.
The rest of Queens looking disappointed they didn't get to play?
I don't know. I don't think they look that disappointed.
No. Well, that was quite
They
the
look
ending.
pretty pleased. I'm sorry if your ears got bursted.
Do you think he knew that that was going to land? Or do you think he just figured, well, the Fox is dead anyway, I may as well go for it?
At this point, I would not doubt him for a second.
And I mean, he's also just got to be thinking, look, if I miss this Falcon Punch, even if I die first, what does it matter? We got 3 people waiting in the wings. That's really like the prime conditions to go for that Falcon Punch.
Yep, that's the beauty of having backup in melee.
You know, instead of the Falcon Punch, though, I kind of would have liked to have seen him go for like a Moonwalk reverse knee.
I disagree.
How crazy would that have been?
I disagree. I think the Falcon Punch...
Or at least a
It's
reverse
definitely
Falcon
good.
Punch.
Oh, come on, man. You're not satisfied with a runoff Falcon
It was
Punch?
fine. I'm happy.
Intercept in midair?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah. I mean, I would have just needled him, and he would have died. But,
Falcon doesn't have needles.
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I don't know if we're just having friendlies going on right now.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm down to sit here and entertain you viewers for a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably warm
we
up.
should warm up at some point.
I did some warm up, so
But-
I could be okay, but I could also be terrible.
And we also... I think we're done, but they're going to have to do something on it, so... I think we just finished our last crew battle. Yeah, of course. All right, well, it looks like we're going to have Shy hop on. Duck Chris, I think, is going to hop off for a bit.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me. I want to get a little more practice in. I was only practicing versus Falco, and that's not a great way to practice your movement, turns out.
It's true. Falco doesn't like when you move.
Okay. Well, I will see you guys again later. I'm going to be back to commentate Wave 2. But as for now, I'm signing off. You can follow me on Twitter at @TheDuckChris. Don't forget. All right, bye.
Good plugs. Okay.
How's it going, Nozick?
Good, yourself?
Good, man. I always feel so bad asking somebody to get off commentary. It's so
Well-
hard to do.
No, we just asked him to hop on because I wasn't sure where you were at.
Yeah.
And so now I'm not sure what we're going to have. I think we're just kind of like filling the airtime until we
That's
figure out
okay.
what's going on.
That's cool. So this is a big tournament. Okay. Well, it's the come up.
It's a
right?
small major.
It's a small major, but for Canada, it's the come up for 2 reasons, right?
Yeah.
So the come up is in just Canada beginning its rise to prominence. There's going to be EGLX and Gomo after this, which could be the biggest Gomo we've ever seen, right?
It's going to be the largest Canadian tournament we've ever had, probably.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So we're setting a precedent for that. And at the same time, it's the come up for Leffen now, right? Assuming Leffen actually, like he said he'd come here, but assuming he comes here, this is Leffen finally in North America.
Right.
So
For the
this is-
first time, yeah. Well, no.
First time in a while.
First time in Canada.
I'm saying so Canada, but I'm saying North
Yeah,
America.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So he's
because
here
of
in
those
North
visa
America
problems.
Because of the, deported, whatever it is.
Can you imagine if he actually... Well, he didn't get deported. He showed up like, in the airport, and they were like, nah. They were like, you're getting right back on a plane, son.
Slapped him right back